how to make money online in a week. All right, let's say that the doctor comes to you and says, hey, you got to make all your money that you need for a while in the next 7 days because you're about to enter a 7-month coma. Really intense scenario. I'm really excited to walk through exactly what I've done. This strategy that I'm going to teach you has actually led to my first 6-figure day multiple times actually, and I'm excited. You can pull this off if you're new or experienced. Let's dive on in. All right, so the first time I ever heard about this strategy is when I was still working at ClickFunnels for Russell. And it was actually, I saw him do $1 million in 3 weeks off of this. Income claim. All right, I'm not claiming anyone. Everyone feel disclaimed. All right. Understand that this is a lot of work, but it does work though. And so I'm going to teach this to you. Is the first time I ever saw this. We went and we did this strategy and pulled it all off, and it was great. It was, again, he did about $1 million in 3 weeks off of it. And after I saw that, I was like, I'm going to log that one away because that strategy was really, really awesome. Now, here's what it is. All right. So again, you can pull this off if you're new or an experienced entrepreneur. Honestly, it is easier if you're experienced because you have a list. Everything's better when you have a list. Always be list building on the internet. That's the main asset of the business of the internet business world. Alrighty. Hey, so first off, what we're going to do is you need a few things in order to do this. Okay. Number one, you need to have an offer. Right? You need to have a thing that you're going to go sell. And if you're like, Steve, I don't have a thing yet, still stay tuned with me and learn what you can do once you have the offer. So once you have the offer, what's funny about this strategy is you're not actually going to talk about it that much until like the last 10% of this entire strategy. All right. So congrats. Step one's already done. That was really quick. Let's go to step number 2. All right. Step number 2, here's the actual strategy itself. And I've pulled this off many times. In fact, as I'm recording this with you right now, I'm actually in the middle of the strategy, and it's a very automatable thing, which is why I can do it while I'm making videos for you. Okay. So number 2, we're going to do what's called a 7-day launch. I laughed at the title of this because it's literally called a 7-day launch. You want to learn how to make money online in a week? This is how I've actually done it multiple times in a week. Here's how it goes. Okay, so we got 7 days. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, so we got 7 days here. And what I want to do is I'm just going to draw through what actually happens in this strategy day by day. All right, simple. There's some work though with it, just like anything. All right, so here we go. So here's how this happens. Monday, what we're going to do is you're going to tell anyone that you have contact with, okay? If you're like, I don't have a list yet, okay, but you still have Facebook and there's people that follow you. You can put it on your own Facebook profile. You're going to promote the fact, you're going to promote the fact that people can join you as you film your next course live in front of them. This is huge, all right? Hey, do you want to join me live as I film my next course so you can ask some of your questions as they come up? All right, this is really a very easy way to add value to whatever it is that you're going to go sell. So we can promote it, and I usually do 2 emails both Monday and Tuesday. Times 2, okay? I just promote, hey, it's coming up on Wednesday. Right, the next day, hey, it's coming up Wednesday. It's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is the 3 days of the live event. And it is live, obviously. But here we go. Check this out. So you go 1, 2, 3. Here's the 3-day event. What we do is we break this into 6 different sessions. And again, I personally pulled this off several times. This is my first 6-figure day. Done a lot of money with this. This is one of my favorite go-to strategies in general for the internet. Okay, because you lead with a lot of value with it. What we do is you want to go live and teach the first session of your course 10 a.m. Then we do it again at 2 p.m. Then we do it again the next day, 10 a.m., 2 p.m. So you give out the schedule to everybody, 2 p.m. So kind of watch this as I draw this out right here. What we're going to do is you're going to choose 5, not 6, topics to teach on. Okay, so topic number 1, topic number 2, and you go live and you just teach. And let me tell you, this is kind of how I do it, okay? Wednesday, 10 a.m., I get on, I'm like, hey guys, thanks so much for joining me. I am going to do this live. I do see your comments over here on the side, right? And I'll have their comments pulled up on another computer right there. I'm like, I see your comments on the side. I'm really, really excited to do this with you. It helps me because I'm better in front of a live audience. Plus, at the end, if something didn't make sense, just you're with me, so I'm going to answer your questions. We'll have a Q&A session at the end, okay? Now, what I tell them, though, is because we're filming a course and you're just watching, at midnight each night, these videos are leaving. So I create a little urgency and scarcity with it. And they do. They leave. It's not, I hate fake scarcity and urgency. Do real stuff. Say, all right, at midnight, they leave. Each day, the videos from that day at midnight leave, okay? And I tell them up front, all right? Now, what I do is I usually go live and I teach for about 2 hours on a cool topic. I do it in the next day, cool topic, and I'm emailing the end of each day, recapping what happened and reminding him to come the next day. Then I'm emailing him, recapping the next day. Okay. Now, there's something special that we do right here on session number 4. Session number 4 is actually a pitch. Okay? So this is a pitch. Remember, we started by saying you have another offer. We're not talking about that offer. We're filming a course, 5 sessions. When session 4 comes around, we have a pitch. And what do we pitch? We pitch this. And what we tell people is, hey, are you liking all the things that I'm teaching here? You've gone through 3 sessions now. Do you like this stuff? I would love to I have 2 more sessions as well if you're loving it. I would love to give you this course that you're watching me film. I'll give it to you for free if you go buy that by Sunday at midnight. Here we go. Remember, these have been leaving every night at midnight. Okay, so this is what the pitch turns into. You can get this course for free when you buy that offer for Sunday at midnight right there. We do that because we need to create some natural scarcity and urgency. And we've led with a bunch of value. Lots of it. I'm teaching some of my best stuff on these. You understand? This is an event. I'm running an event. So right now, I'll tell you, I'm just going to pull the curtain behind. I'm going to remove the curtain here for a second. Right now, as we film this with you, it's Tuesday. I promoted yesterday the fact something's coming on Wednesday. I promoted today, it went out this morning automatically, the fact that something's coming tomorrow. And then I'm going live, boom, 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 and I'm teaching really powerful concepts and strategies that leave every night at midnight, but you can get them if you go get this other thing. I'll give it to you for free. And this is a very natural, amazing, powerful way for you to actually create value, lead with value, and this is literally called the 7-day launch for a reason, okay? Hey, before I teach you how to actually finish up and close the rest of these sales here, go ahead and hit the like and the subscribe button. Click the little bell as well to get notified of new videos that are coming on out. Also, I'd love to know if you're going to pull off the strategy. What questions do you have? Toss them in the comments below. Would love to celebrate your success with this. This is, again, one of my favorite leading with value strategies that I ever used on the internet. All right, now for the third part of the strategy, we're really going to focus on the last 3 days of this 7-day launch. Now, what's cool about this is, first of all, we need to understand why people take action. People take action really only for one of 2 reasons: urgency and scarcity. All sitting on the top of the fact that they just feel like it, right? You do what you feel like doing. At the end of the day, we do what we feel like. And so what we're gonna do is, now that we pitched right here in session number 4, we're gonna come back the next Friday and say, hey, I'm excited to dive on in, right? And I have a little it's almost like sidebar with the audience that I'll be like, hey, excited that you're here, stoked that you're here. I am pumped because I'm going to go through session 5 here with you today. But before I do, just so you know, if you weren't able to attend live, we've got this, and I do this all virtually, by the way. If you weren't able to attend live, we did just drop this really cool offer, this really cool pitch. This really cool thing where if you go get this, we'll give you this course you're watching me film for free. But you got to get before Sunday at midnight. Anyway, hey, let's go ahead and let's dive on in here. I'm going to act like you're not here for a second and dive on in, and we'll do Q&A at the end. And I'll pause for a second and be like, hey, what's up? And I'll act like I'm recording it right there, meaning I pause for a second and restart. After I go through and I do that, I do the same thing. I re-pitch at the end of session 5, and I re-pitch again for the final time right here on session 6. Now, what am I doing these last 3 days? These last 3 days, I don't know why this is, and I did not come up with this. I think it was from Bill Glazer, but it's a pattern I've noticed as well. There's something special on the internet to the number 3 and 5. We do 3 to 5 follow-ups, 3 to 5 reminders to go by, 3 to 5. That 3 to 5, for some reason, is enough times of repitching that it actually gets people to move. So that's what we do. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to drop, remember, I'm reminding everybody each night. There's an email reminding them how it went and the fact that there's another one the next day. But here, I'm going to drop an email. I'm going to do another email. Hey, go get the thing, go get the thing. I'm going to email twice. This final day, right, Sunday at midnight, whatever time zone you're living in, email 4 to 6 times, right? That 3 to 5 range, 4 to 6, that's kind of the area that I go and I email in. And you're like, oh, Steve, that's way too many times. They're going to leave me. I'm going to annoy them. No, you're not. Their inbox is getting slammed 24/7 anyway, okay? If you want to get sales, earn their attention. That doesn't mean be annoying, but you got to earn their attention. So I'll do 6 follow-up emails, and I'll be like, hey, here's the reminder, right? as we keep going down a little bit, here's now, hey, remember what this is in the offer, right? We got 12 hours left, 5, 3, 1. And what's crazy is you'll see, usually this is how the sales behave. The sales will come in as soon as you drop the pitch, boom. And then as time goes, there'll be hardly any sales. And then as soon as that deadline starts to pop up, there's another spike. Doing this will usually double your sales is how much happened in the beginning right there. That's my favorite way to launch a product in a week. My favorite way to sell something online in a week. Again, you can do this for free if you're brand new. You also can make a big thing out of it if you're experienced and make this big, massive hoopla in front of your audience. The whole strategy can be done on a single page though. The whole thing can be done on a single page. It's one of my favorite strategies to go pull off. Hey, I got a free gift for you here. We started this by saying, oh my gosh, the doctor says you're not going to be able to work after 7 days. Funny enough, we actually did ask a very similar question to 30 internet, very successful, lots of them are millionaire entrepreneurs. And we said, if the doctor told you that you could not work in 90 days from now, what would your final offer be that would fund the rest of your life? Really intense scenario. Also, happens more often than probably all of us want to admit. If you want to see what their answers are, it is a free virtual summit. Go to yourfinaloffer.com. The link is in the description.